Well, it's telling me I'm live, so I got to make it official here. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the St. Patty warm-up. All right, got Jeff. We got Paul. I just want to verify. I don't know, where is Ron? Is Ron with Paul? All right, he's here. Ron's in. I got everyone here. All right. I guess I was instructed. Yeah. Paul sent me 3 sample bottles, pours, and I looked at them. I have not opened them up. If you look over here, it's the 3 in front, and those are the only 2 Irish whiskeys I have, the Teeling and the Redbreast 12. And I actually got the Redbreast a couple days ago because I only had the Teelings. I've had Redbreast 12 before, and it's great. I've had a couple of the Redbreast. I think at Ron's wedding, I had the 21, and I had the 27, I think maybe at Paul's place. Hey, John, how you doing? I think I know Jeff's got a 27, but I think with all the Redbreast, I think there's a 12, let me look it up. They have a few different types or age stuff. Let me see here. They got a 12, 15, 21, 27, and this is a special one, 18. And I think they have a few other Redbreasts that are out there. So it's nice. So we're trying to keep it into the Irish theme here. And the Irish theme thing. And hopefully we get to enjoy these things. I haven't even had a pour yet. I don't know. What do you guys already started? What are you guys drinking? Jeff, what do you got? What are you drinking there? I'm going to go grab me a little pour of the Teeling before I get moving in here because I don't want to shock the taste buds yet. I got to make these pours a little small because I think I damaged myself the last live stream, and I told everyone I was going to do it for a few weeks, but got some things coming up, and Paul sent these things out, and we're doing it. Hey, John, got all kinds. All right. There's Redbreast 8, bit rough. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen the 8. But Redbreast Kentucky Oak. Okay. They got a few different that are put in, certain type of cask and things like that. Don't know a whole lot about the Irish or Scotch. I got a Scotch. I tried. It's hard. Scotch is rough. I think the space sides are less peaty on those, but I gotta develop a palate for the Scotch because it kind of hurts every once in a while. But like I said, not well versed in the Irish and the Scotch. I'd like to do it. It's expand my taste buds a little bit, but it's an acquired taste for the Scotch. Some are more peaty based on the Highland, Lowland, Speyside, the Islay, all that stuff. It all varies on how they kind of operate those things. But for the Irish, they're usually, just 100% malted barley, malted and unmalted. I think that's what they call it. And unmalted malt, and it's 100% malted barley and unmalted barley. What they use, where the bourbons are corn, rye, and malted barley. Just a little history, but that's all I really know. I don't know a whole bunch. All right, let me check out some of this chat here. All right, Jeff's got he's working the Redbreast Kentucky one. Basil Hayden for Jeffrey Ralston, and haven't started yet. Okay, Jeff hasn't started yet. I haven't done the flight. I was told, well, I was told by my wife from Paul's wife, you got to put them in a certain order. So for her to pour these things, she had to follow the instructions. I don't know what they're at, but if I look at them, I can almost tell a little bit. She poured them 1, 2, and 3, whatever the lineup was. I do not know. And the bottles that Paul sent was the Redbreast 18, the Willett 8, and a mystery one. So we don't know what the third one is. So it's going to be the third one, the mystery one, is very dark. So it's either got some serious age or some serious proof to it. I don't know. And I just, it's a mystery. I don't know if you tell me when you guys are ready, but I'm going to, start with the Teeling. It's okay for an Irish. It's not a Redbreast. It's not, like the red spot, blue spot, green spot, yellow spot. Those are very good Irish bottles. Don't have them. Hard to find, but they're good. So keeping with the theme of, since it's St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to do a little sound thing because I kind of got involved, the past 2 days doing this, trying to prep and everything like that. But I'm going to give you some, hopefully it's Irish, but I don't know if it's Irish. I think it's more of just some pipes and drums and things like that. Get you in the spirit. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Hope everyone has a good time with that. But yeah, that's what I got. I got a sound effect. I don't know if you guys want me to run down and get this stuff moving. All right, Mike's in here. Right on. Yeah, no, it's a great flight. I'm telling you right now, it's a mixture. It's, the mystery one kind of throws you off. I've had Willett before. Willett's very good, but it's got a certain taste. Willett isn't like it's been around for a long time, but I think it's more of, there's some good bottles that come out of there. The ryes are good. The Noah Mills and the Rowan Creek. The Noah Mill is better than the Rowan Creek, but it comes from Willett, and that I really enjoyed those bottles. And you could probably find them out there. They're available. Yeah, Teeling it does have a little bit of that Scotch tint to it, but it's Irish. What are you going to do? They're going to, if they made them all the same, they just put one label on the thing. So one thing about these, it's, they're lower proofs. So I am going to, I don't know which one. I'm not going to run down the spreadsheets on these things. I have the green, red, blue, yellow, and oh yeah, Paul's got all the spots. They're all good. I'm sure the red's probably the best. I'm guessing, right? I think it's got the most age on it. Then it comes down to the blue and green and then yellow. And I think I saw a gold spot out there. Don't know too much about that, but I'm sure it's pretty good. They're all pretty good. So, all right, Paul, you tell me. What do you want to start off with? In the orders that you gave the misses, 1, 2, and 3. All right, start with 1. All right, I'm going to start with 1. And 1, 2, and 3 are basically my A, B, and C. So I'm going to keep these right in front of me. I don't know if you want me to see what's up. So, and it's a game. I'm going to guess what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to guess. Try and take a stab at it. It is tough. I gotta clear the sinuses, do all this stuff. Yeah, starting with 1. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, just repeating myself. Oh, yeah, it's kind of a lot of fruit on there. Got a little runny nose. I don't know why, but for those people that are, yeah, maybe 1 first. Yeah. All right. Everyone's got jokes now. Everyone's got to poke fun. And speaking of the Irish, I guess we're lucky. I guess Rosie O'Donnell actually got up and left and went to Ireland to live and be a resident. So that's a good thing. I got to give her, she's got some balls. She actually did it out of all these, celebrities threatening they're going to leave because of Trump and all this stuff. I got to give it to her. She left. So good for her. So it's Ireland's problem now. Yeah, no, I get a little fruit on there, maybe a little cinnamon. I'm not, it's not doing too good here. So I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to go take my first sip on number one and see how this thing goes. Yep, it's very good. But I don't know the answers to these things, so I get vanilla on this thing for sure. But I'm leaning towards the Willett because it's got a little bit of that Willett like pot still taste to it. But I'm not 100% sure. I can't be 100% sure about this thing. Yeah, well, no, the runny nose thing, I'll tell you, it could be, well, it can't be because yesterday I had to get a couple things filmed. So I spent probably about an hour knocking out a bunch of, a couple recordings so I can, what they call in the industry, get in the can so I can edit these things. And I remember with doing these things, I would take at least 40 minutes recording each review. And then I'd have to edit that thing down. And with the whole TikTok generation that watches, YouTube now and all this stuff, you guys, the lifespan of someone watching my stuff is 2 minutes. I don't know why 2 minutes, but that's what the stats say. So I'm forcing myself to shorten these things up. And I think I averaged each recording about 7 minutes. So I did okay. I was pretty impressed that I was able to do that, but I got to edit it down. Hopefully I can get it to 4 minutes and I'll be happy with that. So with the first one, I'm going Willett because it's got that Willett kind of taste to it. So I don't know if you want to, Paul, I don't know if you want to tell me if it is the Willett or are we just going to do all these things? Yeah, no, I'm shortening them up and even I leave out the bullshit that I do rattle on about in these reviews sometimes. I'm cutting them down. And I think the last one I did, I can't remember, it might have been a 5-minute one. So it's getting better, getting better. Yeah, I'm going to go again. This thing's actually pretty good. And just let me know if I got it right. I may be wrong. Maybe I'll just give you the rundown of the ones that I have because I don't know what the mystery one's going to be. Yeah, no, I was scolded. I'm not going to talk shit about the missus because came in and gave me an earful and I don't want to do that. Yeah, you mentioned that, Mike, and I actually had nightmares about it. About my you-knows and ands and stuff, and I actually wrote it down. And I'm going to make a conscious effort to not say those things. But as the day progresses, they may be coming out. Yep, they may be, slipping in there. But if I do, keep me in check. Is Dennis on yet? I don't know if Dennis is on yet, but Japanese, most of their stuff is probably, I think, rice. I think it's rice base. What? No, I don't think. Okay, am I moving to number 2? Let's go to 2. All right, I'm going to 2. I guess we're going to move down these things because I'm not going to get the answer on 1. I was going to get an answer and go from there. Yeah, no. And Chill Mantis, there you go. That's Dennis, my son. All right, I'm moving to 2. I guess I'm just kind of moving these things down by the flights, and we'll see what happens from here. And then I'll explain, give you the rundown of here, this is what I'll do. While I'm doing this, I will look up, give you the rundowns on the 2 that I have. And okay, Redbreast 12, single pot still Irish whiskey. Mash bill's 100% malted and unmalted barley, and it's proof 92, aged 18 years, and it's a very expensive bottle. So it's about $250. I don't know if the price has gone up since then. And I know of the other one is going to be the Willett Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, aged 8 years, 115 proof, aged and bottled by Willett, Bartstown, Kentucky, and the MSRP on that is about $250. So that's just of the 2 that I know. The third one, no clue. Had a taste of that thing, and it is not too bad. Let me see here. All right. Mike is working the, where are we at? Mike is working the Redbreast Lustua. I don't know. Lustua edition. Let me see if I can get this thing up. There we go. That's what he's working. I've seen that one out and about too. Don't know what it tastes like. Haven't had it. Moving on to 2. All right, here we go. Much more oak in this thing. Mounds of oak. Oak and leather. All right, taking a sip. Going to 2. Let's see what we got here. Bertino. Willett. Willett? What are you talking about, Willett? Yep. Only the older generation would know what that is. Okay. You got the Willett at Costco for $160. Yeah. Well, you scored. That was a great deal. I'm not sweating yet. It will. I got a sweatshirt on. I'll take it off if I need to, but I'm doing all right. I'm taking a sip on number 2, whatever that is. Yep, that's a different one. I don't know. Jeff, what do you think? Okay? It's good. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of fruit, the caramel and the vanilla on there, but I do get some rye spice, I think, that tingling on there, but this thing does coat. So it's dark. It's way darker than the other ones. Super dark. That was the first thing I said when it got shipped here. Thank you, Paul. When it got shipped here, I'm like, man, the mystery one's very dark. So if I had to guess, it's got some age to it. I'm guessing at least 12 to 15 in there. You know, I don't want to overdo it, but about 12. But I do get like a little bit of like a fruit on there on the nose. But that does stand out. Proof-wise, if I had to guess, I'm going to go with the proof is about 110-ish, 115. All right, John arrested Willett, huh? A true story, arrested him. Willett Robinson. Yeah. No, the second one is very good. It's like I said, it's I'm getting some fruit, some vanilla on the nose, on the taste. I'm getting the oak. It's some berries on there, but as it settles, I'm getting that rye tingle in the back, but I'm also getting a lot of that. I'm getting it's a little proofy on the finish there, but it's coating, it's hanging in there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You want me to go back and forth, just keep doing these things, and then you're going to surprise me. I don't know. Don't know what we're doing. I'm just kind of playing along. I got 3 bottles, 3 tasters from Paul, and doing what I can, you know. But for Paul's heritage, got another soundtrack I put in. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. Little mariachi. Well, hope you guys enjoy that. I'm trying to make it fun here. Yeah, no, the mystery, it's very good. I'm going to say it's got some good age to it. I'm going to probably end up finish this thing. But it ain't May 4th. Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm trying to, touch everybody equally. That way, I don't get labeled with anything crazy. I think a couple of these things ago, I was getting ripped on by, saying I was a racist. If you cover everybody, you're good, right? That's what I'm assuming. So, all right, we're going to 3. All right, we're moving to 3. Whew. I should add some water. Oh no, hang on. Let me rinse some out here. Because that, I'm going to say definitely number 2 is definitely a bourbon whiskey with a little bit of, age to it, age and proof. So I got to put some flames out here, trying to hydrate. Don't want to in the stream early. Oh, good Lord. No. Oh, hey, here we go. It's going to be silent because I had to try and learn how to input things. Paul sent me some photos, and I'm going to send them now, but it's going to be kind of quiet. It's a little bit of a slideshow before I jump into the number 3. The number 3 glass. Here we go. There you go. These are the photos that were given to me by Paul. Yeah, he's learning how to take pictures, so he'll get it. He'll get it one of these days. No straw. Now it was my Hydro Flask. I love the Hydro Flasks. They're great. So, all right, on to number 3. That thing is very sweet. God, this is rough. Paul sent me some good bottles. So I kind of gave you the breakdown of all of them except for the mystery because I don't know what the mystery is. Special effects. No, I got some, I got one more. I got one more, so hopefully it works good. Yeah, no, I'm the only help. I'm the executive producer. I'm the makeup. I'm the sponsor. I'm everything here. So it's just me. So if I don't know how to do it, I got to jump on YouTube or, Google it and figure out how to do it. But I got lucky with this. So we end up working out. All right. So I'm sending Old Milwaukee. Yeah, no, or blue. Remember back as kids, you go to Rouse and you get the blue stripe beers. I don't know if you guys remember the blue label beers. I haven't even had a chance to do the third one yet. But it's like it's almost like butter and fruit on the nose. So I'm going to take a sip of the number 3. Or if I had to guess, number 3 is probably going to be the Redbreast, only because you kind of get that pot still taste to it. But that's good. It's more like strawberries and some vanilla in there. Yeah. So if I had to guess, one is going to be the Willett, three is going to be the Redbreast. But you know what? I'm kind of liking the 18. It's pretty good. Number three. I'm sorry. I'm already assuming that's what it is. Keeping it. Yeah, a lot of strawberry on that. Man, I'm searching. Maybe a little bit of slight cherry. But that's one thing good about the Irish. It's either a lot of fruit forward type flavors that are in there, because it may be a little vanilla in there. I don't, what 18, I don't know what cast they put it in. Not 100% sure. Yeah, no, it's, Dennis, it's not like Jack Daniel's honey or whatever it is, the honey one. It's very faint flavor notes. And if you're new, and I know Dennis, you're brand new to the whiskey stuff, it's more very faint notes, and you're like searching for it. It's not like the honey whiskey or the maple, whiskeys and things like that are pretty prominent with those type flavors. Maybe a grape. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Grape? Am I getting grape on this? Yeah, maybe like a little grape, strawberry, maybe like some type of berries. But see, that's what's great. Like Bertino threw out grape, and now I'm kind of getting it. And that's one thing great about, if you get a bunch of guys over, girls, whoever, friends over, and you pour them all a glass, and one person might get one note and one person might get another note, and then the other one's like, all right, he mentioned he got this. Maybe it does get a little grape. I'm getting a little grape on this now. So it's cool how it works. Maybe a light mango, maybe. I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough one. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is a great bottle. It's very good. It's, if I can get it for a good deal, I get it. Oh, there you go. All right. Wow. All right. Well, I don't know if I'm assuming that's what this picture is. That's what the mystery bottle is. And you know what? I'm going to savor that thing for a little bit because it is very good. And mixing it up between a Willett and a Redbreast. He did it. He said it. Oh my God. It's a Russell's 15. I've had a 13, loved it. And the 15, I wish I would have gotten it. Oh, now you're going to make me jump back into there, and I just got a little bit left. Oh, I still got some left in the mystery. I might have to reload that and go from there. 15. Well, at least I got the, I don't know what the proof is on that. What is it? What's the proof on that? On the 15? Yeah, the order. I'm going Willett. It was Willett, Russell's, and a Redbreast. For the lighter, softer, it's 92 proof for the Redbreast. It's very good, and you can really enjoy that. For someone like my son Dennis, him drinking a Russell's 15, you do not waste it on him whatsoever, because he's not going to get it. But with the, start him off, you got to start him off with a regular Russell's 10 and kind of work your way up, for the barrel select stuff, and, go from there. But he just wouldn't understand it. I really don't think he would. You got, and like Dennis, when he got back from the Navy, him and his buddy, Mikey, comes over, and we're, partying because he's glad he's home, and, having a good time. And we poured him a drink, and Jeff about fell out of his chair. Mikey grabs the glass, pounds it, slams it like he's at a bar, at a titty bar, whatever, you name it, slams the thing. And we're like, what'd you just do? And we actually gave him a pretty good glass. And I don't know if Jeff remembers the glass, but it was pretty good glass that we gave him. So I'm going for the 15 because I wish I could have got one, and it's so hard to get. I'm glad. Hey, thank you, Paul, for the Russell's 15. It's one of those bottles that I'll probably never ever be able to get, ever. So thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, Paul, if you could check, what's the yeah, I don't know what the proof is. If you can find it, I can look it up. The proof. I want to guess 110, but I could be off. Proof of. Oh, 117.2. I was pretty close. Did I say 115? I think. Ooh, it's like I'm a pro. Like I've done this thing before. That is very good. But I'm trying to remember, which has a hard time inside my brain, but to remember. But it's a tough call between 13 and 15. I think I broke out the rest of the 15 at a party at our house, and we just finished it. But ultimately, bottles like this, they're hard to come by, and you use it for rare occasions. That's just me. Bottles are meant to be drank, and you got to enjoy them with friends. If you didn't, you got to share the experience, because those things are hard to come by. There's bottles that are 25 years old, and only the super rich get it. And you kind of think, do the super rich really know how to drink? Probably not. It's just like training, being fit, doing your thing. You have to train for this stuff, to make yourself better at it, because every sip, you're looking for certain notes. I don't know. It's just, I'm going downhill here. All right. To the thing. You tasted me. Oh yeah, no, the 13, I really liked it, but it's just like with anything, any bottle that they get, it's each year's going to be a little bit different, because you got the weather, you got heat, you got the cold times, where it's placed, things like that. They can get it close, but it's going to be a little bit different. Am I that good? No, I'm not. But you can tell the difference between a 13, a 15. You could tell a Russell's Select and a Russell's 10. You'll be able to tell the difference, because if they didn't get better, they wouldn't sell it. And then the big one was, like the Russell's 10, like that, I think we talked about it the last time. That LLME was the big one, because that was when they bottled the Russell's 15, and all the barrels that didn't make the cut to go into the Russell's 15, they put it in the 10, because with the 10, you can have a Russell's 10, but you can also, in that same Russell's 10 batch, have 15-year whiskeys in there, because they have to go by the lowest year of the whiskey to qualify. Does that make sense? I'm hopefully I'm explaining that right. Because you can have like 15, 12, 16 years, whatever. If you put it in the 10, it's still going to be 10, because that's the lowest age whiskey that's in that bottle. So if you had a 9, it'd have to be a Russell's 9. That's just the way the rules work in the bourbon whiskey, situation. They try to Put a case on me. What? What do you mean put a case on you? I can only do so much on the chat. So I don't know. Jeff, what case did they try and tell you? My son sold Jeff down the river on the Redbreast 21. What? No. The Redbreast 21. We had that at Ron. Just verify that was the Redbreast 21 that we had at your wedding. Just, get in the chat. Yeah, no, with all of these things, I'm telling you, you're going to get the bourbon whiskey from the Russells. It's bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey. But with the Willett, it's got that Willett, almost like a pot still taste to it, but it's soft at the same time. You're going to get the vanilla, the caramels, and you're going to get the honey and stuff like that in there. But it's a, if you guys ever had the Rowan's Creek or the Rowan's Mill and the Rowan's Creek, it does have that Willett, almost like a pot still taste to it, which is similar to a Redbreast taste to it, with the pot still taste. That's how they do it. That's how they operate. So all right, I'm going to go try the Willett one more time, see if I can go between them both and see the 15 or the Willett. Yeah, you get the honey and smoke on that Willett, but you get with the 15, the Russells, you get that it's the deeper, richer, the honey, not the honey, but the cinnamon. You get the vanilla, you get the caramels. It's a deeper, richer flavor, and that thing just coats. Willett coats just as well, but I think the Russells actually stands out on there, but maybe it's just the mood I'm in. I like the Redbreast out of all three of these things. I think the Redbreast actually, based on the mood that I'm in, I don't know, tomorrow might be different. That's one thing great about this. Your palate's going to change every single day, but your palate, it's a thing that can define how you're feeling is gonna, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but psychology, it can change multiple times to make your palate taste different. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it and I should just keep drinking. Yeah, Redbreast is a way, way easier drink. It's 90 proof. More fruit forward, and mixing these things up every time you take a smell of it, it just completely changes things. Let's see what we got going here, Paul. Oh, 2XO. All right, Paul's moved on. I should just stop talking about these things. He's already moved on. He's working the 2XO. Yeah, he's like, man, I'm going to keep drinking. Me? I got to go out there eventually, but I don't want to yet. So what do we got here? We got 40, almost 40 minutes rocking this thing. I got 3 glasses to go here. All right. So Jeff, what is the 15 wins? Okay. Jeff said it. 15 wins. Yeah. At Ron's wedding, we had the 21. Really liked it. But, Jeff, with the 21, did you really get to enjoy your working your ass off, with the photography? You didn't get a chance to sit down and actually really enjoy it. Yeah. All right, well, I wasn't there when you guys were talking about picks. Yeah, with the Redbreast, I just finished that glass. That is very soft, a lot of vanilla, a lot of berries, grapes. Bertino, thank you. And it's good. It's nice, smooth, settling. I think I got one more sip of the 15, but I didn't pour all of it. Oh, So you were drinking. I didn't know that. I think I probably went back to the hotel. Jeff getting poor kid. You know, the one that's in the army. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. It takes a little bit for for you guys to get this thing, little latency thing. Yeah, it's a faint grape on the Redbreast. Very faint. It's like a background type grape thing, but it's a lot of berries on there and some vanilla. It's good. I like it. It's worth it. It's great if you guys ever go out and see it. 18, but the price has gone nuts. I think I don't know if it's the imports or just everything in general, but I think it might have been the imports coming in, and I'm sure with the tariffs and stuff going on, who knows? Because when we went for Jeff's retirement, we all went in, got a Redbreast 27. At that time, I'm not 100% sure, but you're pushing a year and a half ish in retirement. That thing was $600. You go now and look for the Redbreast 27. That thing is pushing 1,100, 1,200 bucks. That's nuts. Almost doubled in a year and a half, 2 years. It's sickening. But everyone's talking about, you know, the bourbon crash and all this stuff, and hopefully the prices come down. They should. You know, I think the millennials, what they did is they overwent crazy because they all love bourbon Buffalo Trace, and anything that's Buffalo Trace. They loved it, overbought it, raised the price, ran it out. Now there's plenty of that out there. And with the E.H. Taylor series, whatever, if you can get one for MSRP or $20 over, get it. But the straight rye, I really like that. It really has a lot of flavor notes, and I think that's because of the rye. It's a rye or a rye whiskey. So it's well worth it if you can get it. Don't overpay for it. If you see it for $200-300, just bitch slap the guy behind the counter because he's just trying to rip you off. You know, and I think Jeff and I have already talked about it. You know, they always sell you the sob story. They got to buy, 14 cases of Fireball. It's all bullshit, because if they say that to me again, I'm like, hey, show me where all that Fireball's at, because I think you're full of shit. Call them out on it. Yeah, I think it will. They're laying off, from my understanding, they're laying off a bunch of people in that industry. You know, it's too bad. I don't want people to lose their jobs and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think, I don't know. I'm not in tune with the millennials or the Gen Z that much. I don't know if they moved on to something else. Is it gummies? Is it just weed? Is it whatever instead of, booze? Don't know. I don't know. I'm not them. I don't do that stuff. Oh, the Sour Match. Mitchter's Sour Match. It's got some good flavors to it. If you guys that are in the chat here don't know what the Sour Mash is, it's a special way that they do it. I don't know the specifics. I don't want to put some bullshit out on the air and be wrong, but they got 4 straight. They got the American whiskey, sour mash. They got the rye, and they got the bourbon whiskey. All of them are good. All of them are relatively good priced and well worth it. Well worth getting the Michter's bottles. Yeah, I think I just had the last sip of that Russell's 15. That thing is so good. That's good. But one day, if you have it, Paul, well, if you have the 13, I like to compare them both and see. Yeah, no, the kids do need their safe zone and their the weed zone, and so they can snap a bong load or whatever. I don't know. They smoke joints. I really don't know what they actually do. I got kids. I know Dennis. He's clean. He's no issues there. Because works for a government contractor. My other one's a nurse. She ain't doing it. My youngest, I wouldn't be surprised if she does. Yeah, because she's my little hippie girl. That's the way it works. So with the me saying the last live stream, I wasn't going to do it for about a month ish. It just the way it turned out. I got I'm going to go to my grandkid's birthday party, 4-year-old birthday party. Coolest kid on earth. This kid drives my daughter, nuts because he's just so damn active. And she go, and I told her, I go, just let him be a kid. This kid's got so much activity, so much energy, and she knows he's got to get the wiggles out. He just goes, goes, goes. And yeah, I'd like to get the Jack 14, but I haven't even got the Jack 10 or the 12. So I'm pretty much, out of the loop on that thing. But this kid just goes, goes, goes. And I told her, I go, don't fight it. Just harness it. Just let him burn the energy up. But he's like his dad. He just got to go, go, go. So that's why I said I wasn't going to do a live stream, but Paul got me into doing this one, and I'm glad I did. I'm having fun doing it. But this kid, I asked my daughter if I could put him on this thing, and this is the little clip, that she filmed, and I ended up editing. And I thought it was a perfect example of what he is. So here we go. Get ready.
Mama, do forget the Texas.
Okay, good enough. Ready?
Yeah.
That's my grandkid. Love that kid to death. Got to say my baby girl, Maddie, she's the middle one. Gave me 2 beautiful grandkids, and I'm waiting for Chill Mantis or Dennis. Give me some grandkids, but I think mom is more eager than me. I just think the practice and training is more fun. Yeah, that's the best part about it, having kids. And the baby girl, I don't know. She might not. She's going to surprise us. But, like Stephanie says, Dennis, I want some grandbabies. So, but Maddie's doing a good job pumping out grandbabies. I got a second grandbaby, Elena, a little redhead, toe, ginger, fair skin, carbon copy of her. Love it. Yeah, the Russell 15 is great. I've already finished 2 of these things. Yeah. And what's great is Matthew, madman, crazy. The kid's going to have broken bones, growing up, as he should. But, hopefully he becomes an athlete. I don't care what sport. Just do it. Harness all that energy. Raise hell. He's smart. And the other one, Elena, she is a carbon copy of my daughter. So it's just because she's sending us stuff. We FaceTime her all the time, and it's identical what she was when she was a baby, when Madeline was a baby. So it was cool. Yeah. But no, I don't. They're identical. It's perfect. I know you're being a big brother, Dennis. Yeah, so Matthew starts football in 2 weeks. It's flag football. I think that'd be great. I'm sure flag football, that kid will be tackling kids. I think it's great. I want to be on the sideline watching that. So it's his birthday coming up this weekend, and we're going to deal with that. So that's why I didn't do it every 2 weeks. It just happens like that. So I'm glad I did this one. When we get back, I'll jump in and get a live stream going. So I'm glad everyone's in here doing this stuff. Yeah, no, the 15 is a big juggernaut. It's huge. And Russell knows it. they keep doing these things, and I wish they'd be able to make more. I don't know. It's tough. I don't. Yeah, I wish. God. But would everybody love it if they made a 15 like a Russell's 10? If they had that much, time is money. You got to age these barrels. It's hard. But the Will is good. I'm finishing up on the Willett. I don't know. I got some of those jars left, and if I finish those things, I'd be trash. You'd see me sleeping with my head down. I got the Redbreast 12. Like I said, I started off with the Teeling. I don't have a great Irish accent, but Redbreast, that's straight up USA talking there. But these are great bottles, and when Paul said he was going to send me the 18, I had to go down the rabbit hole, see which the the Irish that really stood out. All right, I'm moving it. Things are going bad now. What's the most common Irish whiskey that's out there? I don't know. You guys tell me. I had the Russell's 13 at one time. No, I don't have it now. I had probably this much left, and we had a barbecue at the house, and Jeff, Jason, and myself, we ended up finishing that thing. But thing is, there's a bunch of people around kind of eyeballing, and I only wanted to give it to people that actually enjoy it. You can't just give it to a kid that's just going to slam it down, and you're like, what the hell just happened? You just wasted it. So we end up finishing that. Jameson. There you go. I don't know. Jameson Black. I heard that's probably their best one that they got going on. All right, man. Hey, Mike, enjoy dinner. Enjoy. Have a good time. Have a good meal. And I'm glad you joined in. It's always fun. Enjoy St. Paddy's Day. All right, Jameson's garbage. I see. That's the thing. I don't know much about it, but for the high-end Irish stuff, I know Redbreast is going to be good. I know the red spots, all the spots are going to be very good. The Teeling ain't great, but it's still good. It's not a Scotch. I know that. But Jameson, I've had a couple Jamesons, and you try and recall what you did. The Jameson Black or the Jameson Double Barrel. I'm not going to go with the Jameson Orange. I don't think that proper 12. Well, at proper 12, I heard it's crap. But McGregor, right? Conor McGregor, he's a partial owner on it. Okay, Jameson 18. Well, I'm assuming Jameson 18 is probably going to be one of those ones that is like a Russell 15 on that. Oh yeah, hey, there you go. Ship that baby out to Dennis. Have him try that. I don't think I think I may have tasted it and it wasn't all that. The proper 12. The Willett's good. I like it. I think the Willett is. The Willett's good. But if I had to pick out of all three of these things, I'm going to go with the Russell's 15. But for an Irish, I think the Irish, obviously I only had one Irish compared, to the Teeling. I think that the Redbreast 18 is fantastic. Willett is great, but not as good as the 15. So that's me. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Later. I got to soak myself up here. See if I can make it at least an hour. I'm at 55 minutes here. But I can talk current events. I got some funny ones. I don't know if it's any good or appropriate, but I can do it. Yeah, you know what? I think it might be good. The proper 12 for Dennis. I think it might be good. Or he's out in Florida. He can actually get those things relatively inexpensive because it's not like Washington where you get taxed 20-something% on booze. God, I learned my lesson the hard way on that. Whew. So, I don't know if you guys saw that thing where that relay race where the one black chick was getting passed and she ended up beating the one that was passing her with a baton, and then she starts claiming, they're saying racist things to me. I'm like, who's saying it? It was a black chick that was passing you, and you're clobbering her with a baton over the head, and all you hear is that. Who would have known? That's kind of weird. That's just how it works. Those who know, know. What are you talking about? Auto rotate? Wow, Jesus Christ. Do you really want me to go down that road of the auto rotate? All right, auto rotation. Do you really want me to go down there? Okay, Paul. All right, here we go. I just threw that thing out, and only a certain people would understand what I did on there. Do I have to? Hit the wrong button. Sorry. How about this one? For those who know, know. Tell me what you guys think. All right. And I can't think of everything. And the thing about, talking points, it's like our government. They try and be relative so they can look like idiots, but looking like an idiot is still making you relevant to your people that, your constituents. There's a lot there, so I asked Ron, I go, hey, dude, throw out some ideas, whatever. So Jeff posted a picture of a chuck roast and it looked like it was sliced because usually a chuck roast is probably 4 pounds, but it's kind of a good size and you can smoke the whole thing. But he probably got the same thing I got. It's like sliced in half. So it's probably a good 2, maybe 3 inches thick, probably, diameter 12 inches, whatever. And he smoked it. And he showed a picture. He smoked it for 7 hours. That thing was beautiful. I had a good smoke ring. Probably tasted great. But Paul sent me, he goes, what do you think? Barbecuing? What was the question? I'm trying to think. What was the question? It was barbecuing or smoking. Me personally, barbecuing is something for like hot dogs. And that's pretty much it. Maybe chicken, legs or wings or whatever. I got a Komodo Joe, which is similar to a green egg. And it's more like you can adjust the temperature and set the temperature. I've made some phenomenal hamburgers and I set the temperature just below the barbecuing temperature, which is above 300 degrees. I set it for like 250 to 275. And it gives you that smoke ring, but it's that smoke that gets inside that hamburger that tastes great. Now, if you're doing something for distance, like a 7-hour, smoking, a Traeger, Rectech, whatever, the smokers are great. But between a regular flame wood smoker compared to a Traeger pellet one, the pellet makes it much more convenient, and you don't have to wake up for like a long distance like a brisket, because a brisket's going to be going for 12 hours and then resting for another 5-6 hours. But for a chuck roast, 7 hours, you get up early, start that and have it ready, have it rest for an hour or two, and you're ready. It's just a half a day. So I think that's great. Oh yeah, smoker all day. It's the smoke flavor that gets in there, even with hamburgers, even with the chicken. I've done but the charcoal. What's nice about the Komodo Joe, if I'm saying going to do some chicken thighs, and I'll put them on the grill, you still get that flavor, but when you heat it back up, you still have that flavor and it doesn't dry out. I don't know what it is. So if I can smoke everything, I'd smoke it 100%. But the Komodo Joe kind of cuts that time down on certain things. But if you're going a long distance, like I do a lot of tri-tips on the smokers, it's about an hour and a half. And then you sear it and do that and then let it rest for a little bit. That thing, I think the last one I made was great. I just reduced the time that I took it off, instead of like, I think they say 100, make it 125, 130 when you take it off. I take it off about 120 because it's still cooking when you let it rest for a little bit. It turns out good. I love smoking stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ, Dennis. All right. I'm going to let Dennis, I'll let you guys jump all over him. Yeah, I'm going to pour the Redbreast 18. I'm going to finish that. One you said. Nope. Get this thing going here. So yeah, smoking, or I'm all for the smoker. It's great. Makes things easier too. And I'm sure you could probably do hamburgers. I've seen people do pizzas. It's very universal. It's fun. Just put it on there and let it go. All right, let me see what we got going in the chat here. No, the Komodo Joe, it came with the house. I'm just saying, came with the house. I like it. Like I said, I've seen the green egg, and I'm sure it's similar. It's just you adjust the bottom vent, top vent, and that gives you the temperature you set it at. But it works great. And I use it basically like a barbecue, but a smoker. So I keep it just below 300, and you get that smoke and that barbecue at the same time. It's pretty universal and works great. Yeah, I don't know what Dennis is trying to do. Yeah, old school Japanese war bride. So my son asked, "Hey, Paul and Kelly, about this. In the Japanese culture, some women allow their man to get with other women as long as they pay for it, and it's not considered cheating." I don't know what you're trying to say there, Dennis, but Maya's a good lady, so don't venture off the reservation. Yeah, I just poured the Redbreast 18, finish that up. Thank you very much. I'll send you something back. I don't know what you want, but you probably already have it. Oh, yeah. Hey, guess what? Maya's going to say, I'm going to take half. So get your mind out of the gutter there. Chill, Mantis. If you guys, I probably already said it, my son Dennis got a thing on. I'm not even going to bother. I was going to throw it on Twitch, but I totally forgot to do Twitch again. But hopefully I can probably just do a little bit. Chill Mantis, he's got a thing on Twitch about video games, things like that. So watch his stuff if you ever venture over Twitch, but they're usually kids watching video game people playing video games. But people follow it. It's crazy. Kelly's from Canada? I didn't know that. I thought, I didn't know. Canada. Well, I guess is she automatically brought in once we take over Canada? I don't know. Do we really want Canada? Ooh, be nice. They got good fishing up there and hunting. Oh. Who has more subscribers? I don't know. I'm guessing me. Oh, hey, thanks everybody that's helped out. I went from like last live stream to now. I probably gained 5 to 8 subscribers. Thank you. Appreciate it. Great thing in the world. Get more people. I guess Southwest Airlines is no longer giving you a free bag check. Free bag check? Free check bag. Check bag? Bag check. Anyways, it's not going to be free. It's going to charge you. You know what they ought to do? I don't know if you guys ever stood in that line waiting to get called in, A through 30 and A through 60. And then you got the Bs, and then you got the lame, lazy, all in wheelchairs. You got probably about 30 of them that want to get in there first. But yet when you get off the plane, they're all gone. So, a human person is going to go a whole lot faster than a wheelchair, and they're nowhere to be found. The scam. And a lot of it ends with IAN. Just saying, Paul, where you work. Salvage, Mercedes, fake candy cat placards. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So Jeff threw out the Canada thing. But no, I guess, I don't know where Jeff came up with that thing. But, as long as she didn't vote for Goudreau, I'm good. Tonga. Tonga? Wait a second. Did Kelly grow up in Tonga? Oh, well, hey, Chris, glad to have you, man. Glad to get in here. We've been through a bunch of glasses, some good ones. We've had the Willett 8. We've had the Russell's 15, which is great, and the Redbreast 18. Best. I think this is a damn good lineup, especially for an Irish thing. Start off with the Teeling just to get it going, just to get people's, Irish thing going for tomorrow. I'm just going to be drying out because I've been doing pretty hard the past couple days. LA, Canada. I don't know. Canada. La Cañada. Okay. Sorry. Took me a while to catch on to that, Jeff. So it's all right. This is the question I have been wanting to ask for a long time. And Paul kind of threw it out a little bit. He said, best rock band, whatever. It's kind of hard to throw out the best rock band. I'm jumping into the Green River. Hey, Green River's going to be good. You're going to have a good time with that thing. It tastes good. All the Green Rivers. I think I may have had the wheated and the regular bourbon whiskey. It's going to be well worth it. But I got to ask some questions. It's going to be, the best band, but Paul was a little more specific. He said AC/DC or Metallica. All right, I'm going to throw that out there. All right. But at the same time, you got the millennial and the Gen Zs in there. Chill Mantis, Blink 182. I'm going to say Blink 182 is pretty damn good. I like it. I really like Blink. Moon River? Yeah, Moon River. That works. Dennis, all right. All right, so Paul tells Dennis to get out the pipe. I don't think he's on the pipe. He's probably doing the gummy aspect of it. But, all right, best rock band. You can go back as far as you want. Best rock band. Everyone. At least put a comment in. Tell me what you think. I don't. Billy Squire. Holy shit, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Billy Squire. Okay, we got one. Neil Diamond. There you go. Neil Diamond. Oh, God. Is that Boston Red Sox song, Neil Diamond, the one that he likes the most? All right, Paul goes Rolling Stones. Rolling Stones. Ron goes Led Zeppelin. That's a tough one there. Led Zeppelin's good, but I think there's more out there. I think there's some that are a little bit better. If Mike was on, if Mike was on this thing, I think he'd go Lynyrd Skynyrd. Fat Bottom Girls. Yeah, there you go. Paul went Red Sox. That one, no. La Cañada, not Canada. Jeff says it's La Cañada, not Canada. I'm saying it right there. La Cañada, not Canada. La Cañada is right next to Sunland Tahunga. It's Sunland Tahunga, La Cañada, Flint Ridge, and it turns Glendale, right? Into Glendale in Southern California. Right next to, those people that don't know, Los Angeles County area. Yep. Foghat. All right, The Doors. Did The Doors. Paul, I don't need stuff that you can rattle off. I need you to tell me what your favorite one is. Because I think you did Fat Bottom Girls. Was that Doors, Foghat? You said Boston. Boston sucks. No, I didn't say Boston sucks. I know you're a Yankee fan. Guy that lives in Los Angeles is a Yankee fan. Good Lord. I don't get it. I think you'd be a Dodger fan and you'd have one of these things constantly going in your life. That is that 90% of the fan base. Van Halen. All right. I'd give Van Halen. Van Halen's all right. I like Van Hagar better. That's just me. Yeah, Fat Bottom Girls, didn't Queen do that? Was Fat Bottom Girls Queen, right? Oh, here we go. We threw it. Finally, we got the racist card thrown out there. Whew. Fat Bottom Girls. I got to look that up. I think it was Queen. Yeah, Queen wrote that. Yeah. And I had to think of that thing. Yeah. I got to. All right, Metallica is better than AC/DC. And Iron Maiden. Ooh, I bet you anything Jeff's going to dispute that Iron Maiden one. I think Metallica is better than AC/DC, but Iron Maiden, I think it's got an edge on Metallica. Overall. Okay, my very first concert was Hall & Oates. My buddy Mike, he goes, "Hey man, can you get the day off?" I can't remember. We were just out of high school. Went to Universal Studios. I don't know what the stadium was at the time. They don't have it anymore. Went to Hall & Oates, and that was great. I love Hall & Oates. Hall & Oates, great. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Willie Nelson, dude, you won. Jeff, you got the grand prize because Willie Nelson, I'd love to see him. I think it'd be great. All right, I don't know what I'm getting into here. What do you guys recommend? I'll finish up the Willett. First, okay, but we I think me and Jeff, we end up going to a Metallica concert. I think we went twice. And the best, I don't know if it's taboo for me to say this, but Godsmack opened for Metallica, and I think Godsmack beat them. That's just me. I thought they were great. The Beatles. Yeah, no, the Beatles, at the time, the era and everything like that, I think the Beatles were great because it was something different. But did the Beatles, I'm not 100% sure, did the Beatles come out before Elvis or Elvis before, I can look it up. I'm not going to do it. I'm tired of looking down on my phone. I'm just talking now. No, Metallica is great live. They were great, solid, they got the great production, everything like that. But the Godsmack to me, I thought was really stood out and, resonated. Do I say resonate? So Guns N' Roses, Metallica at the Rose Bowl. There you go. Tell you what I saw. I saw Living Colour, then Guns N' Roses, and then the Rolling Stones. And if you watch some documentaries, that was a concert where Axl Rose didn't want to go. They actually sent LAPD cops over to his house, yanked him out of the house, drove him down to the Rose Bowl, and he performed. And this dude ran around the whole track. Yeah, he's probably hopped up, whatever, on whatever he was taking, but put on a good show, man. That's just entertainment. Beatlemania. Beatlemania. All right. Okay. This is going to be the tough one here. I haven't really seen a whole lot of concerts, and I'm sorry, I'm going to back this saying up. My very first one was Hall & Oates. Then it was the Rolling Stones because I was dating Carmen in high school. So it was the Rolling Stones first, then Hall & Oates. And that's when I saw the Rolling Stones with Guns N' Roses and Living Colour. The black dudes in the wetsuits. Yeah, they were good. They were good. But then I went with Jeff a couple times to the Metallica Godsmack, and I don't remember if I've been to many more concerts from there. Jimi Hendrix? Nope, never been. Long gone. Great guitarist. Great at that time. Made you think of Vietnam. Jimi Hendrix. Hall & Oates were great. Yeah, no, Hall & Oates were fantastic. Too bad they have whatever issues, but you got that, what they call the LSD, lead singer disease, that, usually spreads the group apart. Wish I would have seen Tom Petty. That would have been good. Yeah. No. Carmen was a girlfriend in high school. Yeah, no, it was just real quick, just to put the time of high school in there. But, we did throw a good party at her parents' house in high school. Yeah, best party in the of the year. Yeah, got scolded for that one. Yeah, no, I didn't. I've never seen Depeche Mode. That's more Stephanie stuff, but she was more of the pop, disco, girl band, what have you stuff, P. Diddy, music. Not me. I like the rock and roll. What? No, you guys are bad. Yeah, no, I was never married. But I know, Jeff, you got evidence. You sent it to me. I'm not going to put it on here, but yeah, that's just how it is. An old. Not worried about it. Yeah, okay, you did. You went down that way, huh? God damn it, Dad. Jeff, I'm just gonna let you guys run with the chat. Have a good time. All right. So So overall, Metallica's great. Great band. Been around for a long time. Had their issues. Made it through. Making tons of money. Doing their thing. Big league, stuff. So if you guys can tell me, now we did the bands and everyone, threw out their stuff. I get it. Best singer, male singer, best male singer. So you can, correlate it to the band, or you could do just based on talent. Best male singer. What do you guys do? Oh, the 15 was great. 15 was fantastic. The Russells. What am I finishing this thing up? This is the Willett. I'm finishing the Willett. God damn it. I'm going to be going to that 15 soon. I'm going to be so fucked up. Bruno Mars. Did you really just say Bruno Mars? Prince? All right. It's all fun and games now. No, I'm serious. Best male vocal. Best voice, male. All right, I'm going to throw it out there. Tell me. Give me someone. Talent-wise, I'm going to give you two. Sebastian Bach and Freddie Mercury. Best male. There you go. I threw it out there. Tom DeLonge. Yeah, he's got a different voice, but for talent-wise, Tom DeLonge, spaceship, UFO, whatever. Used to be Blink 182, left, came back, 182, makes more money. Some in Vegas. No, he's good. Freddie Mercury. Jeff Tate. Ooh, Jeff Tate. I don't know who Jeff Tate is, but Freddie Mercury and what I throw out the other one? Sebastian Bach. Probably talent-wise, I think they got it. I think Sebastian Bach actually did like Broadway shows and things like that. Good voice. Audrey Buscelli. Is he like one of those Pavarotti type guys? Freddie Mercury is really good. Yeah, see? Freddie Mercury. Got one. Queenside. Okay. Steve Perry. Fucking idiot. Oh, Steve Carey. Holy shit, I'm fucking laughing. Steve Perry. Oh, Alice in Chains. All right, I'll give it a little bit. Steve Perry. Yeah, not Carey. Yeah, Jeff caught that one. Julio Iglesias. Oh my God, this is fucking great. Whoo! It just never ends. Oh, you provide me with entertainment. Just trying to drag this thing out. See, those who know. See, if I asked my wife, she might probably agree with me. So I'm gonna. Oh, what? No, wait a second. Pablo Cruz. I don't know who Pablo Cruz is. Yeah, I know you have pictures, Jeff. Leave it alone. Let it go. In Burbank. I don't know if she's in Burbank. I have no idea where she's at. Malin jumps in here. Please send pictures of Tammy. Oh, no, don't do that, Maddie. Don't do that. Oh, okay, Maddie, obviously you're watching. In your generation, you are Gen Z, your favorite male singer, vocalist, whatever you want to call. I called Freddie Mercury for me, based on talent. Tell me. All right. For Dennis, down ho. Yeah, I don't think Maya actually knows who Don Ho is. Wasn't he the Japanese Hawaiian guy? You guys fucking kidding me. Jesus Christ. Red Onion, Palm Springs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, things are going downhill pretty quick. No, I want to get to certain things that I've actually put down. So we got band. Everyone's got the little thing, but it's rock, you know, for the most part. That's good. I got the mail thing out there. Yeah, no, Dennis, don't worry about it. Shit, when I broke the news to you, whatever, you know, you're like, do I have any brothers or sisters? No, you don't. What you have is what you have. The Burbank, the VD Triangle. Yeah. I can't remember the building where she was a bartender at in Burbank. It was in the same building as K-Rock, 106.7. I can't think of the restaurant that she worked at. Bobby Gee's, Black Angus, Bicycle Club, Red Onion. There's a few of them. Lane Stanley. Couldn't tell you who he is. Sorry. But, you know, damn it. Okay. Black Angus, Bicycle Club. Okay. I remember those. What was the Mexican one? There's a Mexican restaurant. Alice in Chains, good. I think Alice in Chains, he, you know, if you ask the baby girl, Jackie, you know, her ex-boyfriend, he just kind of did a lot of whining, but I think it was good. I like Alice in Chains. Alice was good. Oh, another dude. I know you got this might cause a little controversy, but based on what he can do, Eddie Vedder, Pearl Jam, I think he's good. I like it. He did. I like his voice. I think it's good. I really enjoyed the grunge, or Chris Cornell. I thought his voice was cool. All the the grunge aspect of it. I think that was a very good era of music, and everyone kind of ventured off from that, because when that grunge came out, the hair bands kind of fucking fell off the wayside and everything like that. But the grunge was pretty good. Yeah, no, you're fucking with me, Jeff. I'm trying to keep up. I'm doing the best I can. I got to talk, read, do everything at once. I'm just doing it. No, it's, if you listen to some of his, like Eddie, I think some of his stuff that he did outside of Pearl Jam, and just the notes and the stuff that he could do, he's pretty good. It's a specific type of voice. Everyone loves Led Zeppelin, just how it is. So the big one I got coming up for you. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. God damn it. I got that 15 left over. Best female. And I'm the best female voice. Let's try that one. Best female voice. Let me just check. Female voice. Tell me. I know mine. 100%. Only one. I'd love to dance with her and have a good time and wish she would whisper in my ear. I have mine. Oh, I'm going Stevie Nicks. That's my girl. I love her so much. Ann Wilson. You fucking Ann Wilson. Is that part of Heart? Paramore. What did you do? Janis Joplin. No, are you guys making this shit up? All right, Paul, I'm finishing up the mystery. The Russells. Janis Joplin. All right, pretty good. I would even do Fast Car over Joplin. Tracy Chapman. just because it's different. Yeah. Just because it's different. Yeah, I missed that. I did hit the wrong button. Pat Benatar. But it's Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks to me. Nobody could sing like her. Ann Wilson. Yeah. Hands down. All right. Heart. No. And see, well, you guys are pulling the fucking Wilson sisters out, but it's Stevie Nicks. Nobody can sing like Stevie Nicks. I'm sticking to it. She's my girl. You guys want to get her for a retirement or just come up here and party, set it up, I'll hang with her. You know, she's sober now, but she was good. Floggy Mosses. No, I don't know who that is. Play them. Fucking Jeff went there. No, it has nothing to do with it. It's her voice. I'm talking about voice. She's like a gypsy too, you know, gypsy kind of lady, you know. No, Stevie Nicks has nothing to do with anything of the girls prior to my life and this beautiful lady that I live with right now. But it's just her voice. It's that reverberation, the stuff that she can do. It's just, I love it. I'll listen to her stuff all day. You know, Fleetwood Mac or whatever. Even when she's with Tom Petty doing stuff. Read Jeff's comments. I'm trying to read Jeff's comments. No, Ann Wilson is a powerhouse. Well, I don't know. Is that the big one or the thin one? I'm figuring Ann's the big girl. She's got, you know, I don't know which one. Dropstick Murphy. No, they do good. Make some good Irish music. Gloria Estefan. Okay. Okay. I'll give it to you, Chris. Gloria Estefan. Gloria Estefan. I'm trying to recall. You know, Dennis is used to like K-pop type music stuff and, you know, things like that. Stevie Nicks. Landslide. But I don't know if it's strictly from Stevie Nicks. I think it's more, you know, Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac. But it's, you know, if you really want to go, Edge of 17. I don't know if you want to do Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks. Oh yeah, no. Faith Hill, she sings good. Tim McGraw sings good. I don't know. I didn't jump into the country realm. Silver Spring, pretty good. Got that right here. I could probably give you a little bit of that, but I'll probably get some copyright infringements if I play it. Talk to Me, Landslide. You know, any more, Jeff? Leather and Lace, Edge of 17. Yeah, I'm looking down. I pulled her up. I got her right here. You know, it's all kinds. I'm going to see if YouTube's going to fucking kick me off because they may just do it if I hit certain things that if I, because every music, and I've learned this the hard way, every music's got like a code encryption in that music that YouTube recognizes, where if you guys do like Instagram posts, they have a wider variety of musics that you can add to whatever you film. It's YouTube's a little different. You know, it's all about money. You know, I know. I get it. You know, I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm doing it. They're probably going to kick me off here. Going to get in trouble. Cranberries, man. See? I'm going to play it just to where you can hear her voice. There you go. They're going to take this live stream down just because I did some copyright infringements, but hopefully they don't check on me because I only got 350 subscribers, so maybe they'll overlook me. Stevie Nicks, the chick can party. She don't party no more, but she can party. No, I'm still working. I just poured the mystery, the Russell's 15. But yeah, no, I've been going for an hour and 35 minutes, and I think starting to wrap things up. Are you guys getting tired? You know, you quitting on me? I'm just kind of throw some things out where. So we got music. Guys, tell me all kind. Linda Ronstadt. Jesus Christ, Paul. Linda Ronstadt. Okay. All right, some of the blues stuff, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm here to get you guys to drink, have a good time, start throwing stuff out. I think it's fun. Irene Cara, I don't recall that. Irene Cara, I heard the name, I just don't know the song. So maybe I should start wrapping things up. What time is it? It's getting kind of late. Daylight's still out. Oh God. All right, Dennis. I'm glad you're having a good time fucking hammering these people or, throwing yourself to the wolves here. I'm just kind of going through the chat, just kind of looking at stuff. But Britney Spears, she brought it. I give it to her. Nothing wrong with Britney Spears. But Britney Spears in the Catholic skirt Britney Spears or Britney Spears, crazy Britney Spears, shaved head Britney Spears. I don't know. Which one? That's a tough one. I don't know. You guys jump in the chat. I'm sitting there. I say something. I'm waiting for the chat to constantly reply, but there's a latency thing where you guys can do it. So we talked about best singers, male, female. I don't know what else to throw out there, but I think we're doing pretty good. Shakira. Okay. Not bad. But I think I'm still sticking with my my Stevie Nicks. Christina Aguilera. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about your generation there, Dennis. There's more female voices. No, I'm not lagging. I'm not lagging at all. If I wanted to, let me see what the stats are here. No. Average duration on this thing, I'm going to tell you, the chat only got 4 of you guys in there. Views 29, not bad. And the average duration of everyone that's being on there is 29 minutes, 39 seconds. Way better than what you guys can do on my reviews. But I'm going to start wrapping this thing up. Paul, thank you very much. You sent me some great bottles. Love it. And I will send you some surprises back. I finished all these things. Kick-ass job. Thank you very much, Paul. I'm going to do my, start winding this thing down. And just let me know if you guys, next show, Matt, Wild Turkey, Rare Breed, and the 70. All right. I was thinking the next one. How about this? You guys, I'm going to stick around just for a couple more minutes. Let me know. 3 ryes. You can pick any 3 ryes you want. You tell me. But the ones that I'm going to do, I'm going to compare. It's going to be the E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. It's going to be the Heaven Hill grain of glass rye, and I'm going to pick another one, maybe a fourth one. There's a few ryes out there that I have. I got to go through some bins, but it's either that, the ryes, or you want me to do the Russell or the Wild Turkey stuff. Wild Turkey 101 rare breed and the 70-year blind test. Tell me. It's up to you guys. We'll go from there. Boss Hog 9, don't have that. Oh, and just let me know. Because what happens as soon as I get off this thing, I really can't see these things. I can't see the comments. You guys keep going, which have fun, do your thing. The farm stock's good, but I think I gave Ron all my other those ryes. I can't even think of the name. I can't think of the name of the Boss Hogs, the Whistlepig. God damn, losing my mind here. Matt, I'd love to get a t-shirt made. I tried to even get my youngest one, who's more artistic than anything, to create something. She hadn't gotten around to do that for me. I should just, force her to make something for me. It's got to be an absurd thing. Obviously it's probably going to say Bourbon Baptist 2020 or BB 2020 or Eat a Bowl of Dicks, watch this channel. I don't know. It's, she can do whatever she wants. I gave her carte blanche or whatever, and she hadn't done it. It hurts. Almost like she don't love me. Yeah, the Carmen thing. God damn, I don't know. I don't know where she's at. Haven't really looked. Don't care. No. Don't care. No, I don't think I need to do that with your mom present, but if she really wants, she can subscribe to my channel, which your mom doesn't. She doesn't watch my stuff. That's just how it is. She don't care. But yeah, either or, I'll let you guys know. Either going to be the ryes, your favorite ryes, or I'll do the Wild Turkey stuff, the 101 rare breed, and the 70th anniversary. Yeah, no, Jackie does her thing. She does whatever. You kind of have to adapt to the way Jackie does stuff, but that's my free spirit little girl. I got many variations of my family. If it's not one, it's the other. It's the other that gives me headaches and keeps me up at night. So, all right, I'm going to start wrapping this thing up. Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I end up doing 5 reviews. Hopefully I'll get a couple out in the next week and a half, but I probably won't be back. Going to go down, see the little kid, Crazy Matthew for his birthday, and got to do some stuff and clean out a house. So it's going to be a busy couple weeks. So I'll be back. I'll play with you guys. If you guys want, I could jump on here and do a off the phone type of live stream type thing, but it's going to be kind of tough to get this look. It's going to be off an iPhone. So if you guys want it, leave a comment, give me some suggestions, give me some ideas. I'll go ahead and see if I can do it. Financially, if I can get certain bottles, I'll do them. But the next live stream, you guys decide either a rye or the Wild Turkey stuff, or we'll go from there. All right. Hey, you guys are great. I want to say I love you, but I really don't love you, but I do love you. Yeah. We could do ryes. I got a Jack Daniel's single barrel rye. I do have one. So I can do 3. I can get 3 of them out there. Maybe I can grab another one, maybe a Pikesville, maybe an Ezra Brook. They're out there. I got a few of them. I got to dig into them and find them. Yeah, I know, but I know you all subscribe, but you got to spread the word, talk to your friends, spread, when you go to the gas station or Lowe's to order blinds, Jeff, if you need to get some ideas how to hook those things up, just yell out bourbon banters. See if it helps. I don't care. You know. Yeah, no, I can't. You guys are all, you guys are, Maddie, you guys are all my favorites. You guys are all different. You all create headaches for me. That's why I drink. I just polished 3 great bottles that, thank you, Paul, gave me. I'll reciprocate and send some back to you. But, I'm having a good time. I'm winding down. This is an hour and 45 minutes. We did good. I'm glad I threw some topics out there to create the thing. Just give me some ideas. We'll talk. People don't like politics, but, whether they say don't talk about politics, money, or, religion, why not? Bring it. Just Dennis, I've raised you. I've seen you born all the way up. There's plenty of headaches you've given me. So, yeah, you're in Florida, but, as, one day you'll become a parent and you never stop worrying about your kids. Just never do. That's just how it is. When you have the kids, no matter what they do in life, in the military, whatever, Paul's got kids, Jeff's got kids, Ron's got kids. You never really not worry about them. They're always there. They're on the back of your mind. You always hope that they're safe and, doing their thing and they're happy. You never forget. So you never relinquish that worry of them. So, all right, I'm going to bail. I'm out of here. Got to get some dinner. Haven't eaten in a few hours. So spread the word. That's all you could do. I want to earn it the hard way, for each person spreading the word. I can buy the bots. I'm not going to do it. But this is more of a therapy for me so I can talk because the old lady just doesn't listen to me. So, all right, I had a great time talking all this stuff, and I'll talk to you later. I'm going to finish up here. So we'll talk to you. Peace.